Hey guys, Lovey Freeman here again. Today we're continuing the funny map game playing the Germany rework. So we left off last time. We were able to kind of win the war in Western Europe. Anyways, we had to, Ostrike fucked the dog a little bit, and we had to go in and clean that up. Uh, we almost ran out of oil, but we were able to get there kind of like just in time to touch Bulgaria, and then we could get our oil from the Middle East. So that's good. And we were getting a little bit bombed. Our air game was a little bit weak, or our air game was like a little bit weak, but we got there. So France is dead. Russia is pretty doomed. Like they've got a pretty severe disadvantage in terms of number of divisions on the front. We're kind of pushing towards Petrograd, and I think I might take Petrograd if we can, and then stop that for a little bit. Because it is, of course, winter, and we're going to have very, very annoying weather to fight through. We also have to deal with Union of Britain, so like our last kind of attempt didn't quite work so hot. We kind of missed our opportunity. We weren't quite in position enough in order to handle getting the naval supremacy and shit that we needed to try and claim this when it was open. So we're gonna have to bully them off their port now. But we do have the amphibious invasion units here, which hopefully is the right tool for the job. We should just be able to hopefully smash through that port and then get a foothold on the island. So I'm a little bit on the fence, but whether or not I want to try to cross the channel. I mean, they only have 58 ships here, so with their navy split up like that, we have 80 in our force, which is currently repairing. I think you can also see, like we smashed them pretty badly. Like in terms of our losses versus their losses. So we've evened the odds a little bit. Like we traded 20 destroyers for like 90 destroyers. And 1 cruiser for 37 cruiser. And the convoys don't really matter too much in terms of the naval game. We did lose a bunch of submarines. Subs are kind of old and crappy, but we have kind of cleaned up a little bit anyways in terms of dealing with the naval problem. And then we gave France back their clay, which is kind of a... Well, they didn't help that much, but I suppose I don't have to spend the manpower to garrison it. But I also can't use their fucking air bases, which is making getting air superiority over the channel a little bit of an issue. It's kind of rough. So, world situation so far. So Russia, we're slowly doing the little scratch and win thing. We're uncovering our old friends out of Russia. They're not doing so hot. China looks like they're doing okay, actually, with our boy Marshal Qi in Nanjing. Helmuth is still alive. And so is Dutch East Indies over here, although Helmuth did make some unfortunate misplays with his German East Asian Navy. So we have 50 ships out of, I think they start with like 180. I noticed he's like, all of his carriers are dead. Not great. I also noticed that when I went through Germany the first time, I didn't see the option to seize the German East Asian Navy, which is like a little bit weird. I remember used to have that. So it looks like the bulk of our ships were supposed to be in German East Asia. We didn't get them, and Helmuth got them sunk. So, but on the plus side, he hasn't capitulated, so we still get his rubber and his tungsten, so that's nice. South America, I don't think anything's going on too intensely over there. We have the Montevideo Treaty and the Socialist States. These guys are not in the Internationale, so we're not at war with them. It looks like they're trying to do some Andesian nonsense. And then we have the USAS over here is dummying Canada and pals, which just maybe explains why they weren't too helpful on the front over here. And then also we have our Swedish comrades are kind of wrecking Norway. Norway not being the most intimidating country. So that's kind of where we're at. Research is get more extraction, I suppose. Probably not the worst. Get this. Start working rockets and nukes. And we probably do want to get jets eventually. Let's get the experimental rockets. MIO for tanks. Sure, we can do that. Like at this point, we like already have like more than enough production, so let's go ahead and get the upgrade there. Soft attack, piercing hard attack. We don't really need that. We already have those. I also get it anyways. So we do that. Fok Wolf has a lot of these trait points we can assign. Let's just get some of this stuff over here. Let's get the carrier air attack. Cool, so we got that. We got 3 more even. What does this give us? Air defense and max speed. Or agility 5. Let's get, Let's go for, I think, we already picked that. Max speed, we don't really have to worry about fuel. Let's get the agility. So go like that. Upgrade Fok Wolf. Opal's got a bunch. I wonder if I have to, do I have to click something to, because I do want those benefits. Not the most familiar with the gameplay here. Advanced small airframe. It's kind of annoying that you have to click that. So we'll have to do the same thing maybe for Opal. I don't really care about the armor. Let's get the production cost. We can just get more. Hardness is pretty good. Some more hardness. Reliability be nice. I don't know. Let's get the let's get the production cost. Sure, less fuel. Production. So we'll do that. I think I need more flamethrower tanks too. I think that's like kind of like the only thing that we're missing in our logistics is flamer tanks. And we got like lots of spare factories, so let's get some more on flame tank. I guess we can just upgrade these to the appropriate get that. And then we can maybe pull 5 off that and then put 5 onto our rifle, or sorry, onto the basic light flame tanks. We can convert those out. And then I think I'm not sure if our trades are going to go through. I guess I actually do have those deficits. So for steel, we can get that from Flanders Wallonia. And aluminum, we can get that from GEA. Alright, so yeah, the resources that we need now. And so let's try and take Petrograd. Getting bombed in the Low Countries. Over here. Okay, that'll hopefully fix that. And we have problems in Romania too. You know, I got lots of planes in reserve. Let's get some air out. Fighters. Try to help our war support a little bit. We are losing war support from bombing. Belarus. How many planes does Russia have here? I can probably send. We all close air support. We can assign to our tanks. You guys. These guys. Like, this is annoying. They can't. Okay, there we go. They have no enemy planes here. Let's go to Belarus. And then you guys can come over here. I can test that a bit. And I guess we can spawn some more air wings here too. I guess I can just grab them somewhere else so good night. Like we have extraneous fighters over here. Okay, so that fixes our air situation. Let's see if we can get Petrograd. That'd be nice because then we get the supply hub. And then maybe we don't want to push too hard there in the winter. So meanwhile, over here, I think we can do convert these to amphibious as well. See if we can consolidate these, just like get them a bit ready faster. I think we'll try it once in South UK, and if we can't get her, then we'll do it. If we can't get her, then we'll do it from Ireland, maybe. So maybe move those. Those tanks don't need to be standing there eating our supply. Taking Ceylon from us. Do we want to do war with the Entente? I mean, like, the Entente's kind of fucked anyways. Like, our army's, like, already in France. It's kind of a mess. Whatever, let's do it. The fuck? I guess you can join here. You guys can go into that army. I guess we take France again now. Like, it makes no sense that the India would do that. It's really fucking stupid of them. Like, France like doesn't even have any guys here. Like, these guys are totally fucked. Have an unexpected start to the campaign, guys. I didn't expect to, pop in today, and then we have to go to war with the French again. Let's make these guys red. You can see them a little bit easier. I think I should probably... Got some casts, right? Got some casts. Maybe not as much casts as I would have hoped. Whatever. And if I was France right now, I would legit be so pissed at India. I think those guys are like hopefully going to move back to their garrison positions. I see we got these guys down here in Spain still too. That's maybe not a great idea to have a fleet out there right now. It's old. Ah, jeez. I guess we're already on martial law, so to clean up Portugal too. Probably go upgrade my naval bomber. How's it going, map? Yeah, let's do that before I forget. So we got the naval bomber tech. Let's get the range improvements. Suppose probably should have got that earlier. Don't really need any of that stuff. We can go for let's go for radar. They have advanced small airframes. We can go with the heavy torpedo mountings. I think we only have the one. I lost all my rubber because they took fucking Ceylon, so we'll have to, and they've locked out my land trade with my German East Asian puppet, so like that's going to be annoying. But we can get that from elsewhere. It's a lot of rubber that I need, actually. Well, that's going to be irritating. Might need to get some refineries or some shit. More dockyards. I guess we can start building some floating harbors anyways, and then maybe some more of these, V110 class, whatever destroyer. I think it was an outdated one that was just cheaper. Yeah, V170. The war with India is not going to be great for our East Asian puppets. Okay. Not sure what happened there. I still have to worry about a rubber situation. I think we can get some more. Maybe we'll need to get refineries. This stuff over here. We don't have any rubber. So you can build Ardian rifles or whatever, that's probably fine. How much manpower does Helmuth have? 220k, not a whole lot. And Siam's on my team too, right? It's like the Siamese are gonna have to worry about this. I'm not sure why the Expeditionary Force button isn't working. Get the new pop-up over there. The current patch. Hopefully the patch doesn't break our game. Like I saw there's a new HOI4 patch today. I guess we can build more of these, more destroyers. Probably gonna need those to protect our convoys. Let's build that cheap one, the V170 class. Maybe get some refinery tech. War with the Entente may be a little bit toxic for our East Asian friends, but we'll have to deal with it. I mean, trading East Asia for France is like probably a good deal. Don't hate it. We can probably just jump across over here into San France and take them out too. Once we're done taking out the Metropole. It's nice that we had Morocco on our team. Gotta make sure they don't actually lose before we get there, though. I should probably try and help out our stability. I don't know. Let's try some of this constitutional nonsense here. Any of you guys give us stability? Yeah, that guy. So we can get some more political power maybe, and then try and work on our stability a bit. It's like a bit of an egregious drag there, but you know, whatever. I want you guys to go there. All right, so we will read these. You know, the Constitution is maybe a big event. After initial discussions on the direction of the government's envisioned constitutional reforms, a committee of law experts and members of the Reichstag has been established with the task of drafting constitutional amendments for a thorough reform to the Bismarckian Constitution. The SPD has campaigned on a constitutional reform for years, claiming that the March reforms were incomplete and more work needs to be done to establish a truly parliamentarian monarchy. Anxiety over the fragility of our democratic government has played a role as well. The fear that we may be replaced by conservatives after any wrong turn means that the Reichskanzler and his secretaries wish to leave as large a mark as possible. The talented academic legal expert Carlo Schmid has been appointed as the chairman of the Constitutional Review Committee. Throughout the next few years, we'll review each article of the constitutions as well as historical examples of their practical use and present recommendations to the Reichstag based on their analysis. Of course, we'll also try to figure out how to best implement progressive reforms such as women's suffrage, proportional representation, and greater federal power over the states. Let's see if we can grab combat casualties and enemy bombing. Where are we being bombed? South France. So we'll get one of these guys that gives us stability. Liberal press baron. I think it gives us stability and war support. Let's go for the stability and war support guy. And then, kind of curious what this stuff does. That gives us stability 5% as well too. Yeah, that should be pretty easy for them to get across there. I guess we get to be king of Europe after all, boys. Alright, great. Portugal has capitulated. It's a pretty big airbase in Fez, actually. Transport planes. I need to get some more fighters. Is that Hawaii? Oh, it's Siam. So that's those guys are on our team. Fair enough. I think I actually might have more transport planes. We do, yeah. We're not getting air supply? Why is that? Why is my air supply capability 0? Interception and AA. They don't have any AA. Are they just not flying yet? Are they not there? Or is that because there's no supply in the airbase, maybe? That's gotta be it. I could probably have an extraneous amount of mech stockpiled up. Um, we're short on rubber, so let's just we'll convert our old stockpiles through that. Cool, the French state has capitulated. Hopefully Middle Africa can take care of the rest of these nerds here. I'm not going to concern myself with that too much. Let's get a new fleet out here. Need some escorts. India doesn't actually have much in Siam. Are they actually getting in? It's like they're what Siam's doing there? That's kind of weird. This guy's already scraping the barrel. Yikes. Yikes. Big yikes. Let's build more destroyers. Ooh, French state is capped. Dude, Pyrenees. Liberia? Like, Liberia's gonna actually get any of this shit. Christ. Can't demand it because it's too expensive. Uh, well, I mean, I think everyone else who took stuff is international anyways. Like, it's not like it matters. That'll help our naval game out a bit against Union Britain, actually. Convenient, convenient. Now we can use our air bases, too. I don't know, I'll build some radars, whatever. And we can get some more. Why do I not have the option to create air wing? We also have problems in Lower Germany and Poland. Yeah, so let's try to get some naval bombers up over the channel so we can. Where's my air base? Okay, there we go. Naval bombers. Oh, Union Britain invaded. That's ballsy of them. It's a lot of guys. Get the ground crews in there. So we're trading pretty good. These guys are still planning. Hopefully we're able to finish those guys off soon. And it's June, so we can maybe start doing a little bit more in Russia now. Want to do more of these Constitution stuff? Sure, we can do that. Go switch future of the army, Formiston stuff. So fate of France. Let's give them a puppet government. I think the occupation is costing me quite a bit. So yeah, puppet government. I can get steel. Get their resources. More decisions. Algeria. Make an Algerian puppet. You have to balkanize your defeated foes, right? Mauritania. Mali. Make our balkanized Africa there. Don't need that. War propaganda, bolster spirits. Let's legislate some freedoms. Try and improve our stability a little bit. We can kind of afford the consumer good hit. Get the Wonder Waffen. Get this shit that I should have probably researched like 6 years ago. How's it going, Sir Mount? Medium airframes, sure, whatever. I'll get support companies too as well if I can. Engineers would be nice. Next level engineer is pretty good. This air situation is not the greatest. That's a lot of planes that they have. Do I have any fighters in reserve I can throw up? I got like a couple. I can throw up a couple squadrons. Oh, I guess I guess that air group thing. I've never seen that before. That was kind of a surprise. I have to. So our planes are kind of old. Some of them. Looks like that's getting pretty vicious. What's the air game like over here? Yeah, Russia's basically got nothing. Invasion plan still preparing. Still have green over here with all the poles. Let's see if we can try to make something happen over here. Like, I'm sure we can. That's the best way to try and wrap up Rush. I can probably send maybe some of these tanks down here. Try and maybe sweep down this way. Those guys are Petrograd. No, that doesn't look good. Yeah, like some of our planes aren't the greatest, so. You know, our naval bombers aren't really finding anything. So, seems kind of pointless to have those guys out. Interesting. So, oh, I see. So we have these over here. Okay. I'll have to look more into that air group thing. We are winning the trade. A little bit. Kind of. I think they have better knife fighting than us, and that's why it's kind of swingy. Seven more days. That's a March, that kind of sucks. It's not the greatest to push into. Yeah. We could probably outproduce them, though. Maybe. I think we're working on rubber. Some more steel. Okay. Invasion's ready. Yeah, we can win the air war if we just take all their bases, right? So we're gonna go. You guys, naval invasion support in the channel. Bam, bam. Where's my cast planes at? They got 400 casts already. Alright. The King of Green doesn't have that many troops left, so. I should probably put my naval bombers up, actually. In case they come in with subs, we can bomb them. Oh, you know what? They didn't even bother to test. That's nice. You guys go on patrol, actually. Yeah, so surely we can get supply in London, right? to maybe not try and kill their navy actually, because it'd probably better for me if I could capture it. Let's just try and cap them before that happens, maybe, I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have refinery tech yet. Build railroads, I suppose. Oh, that's probably dumb build. Yeah, my current level 5 corridor up there. I think we're already level 5 down here as well, too. Maybe not. Let our tank do it. It's an amphibious tank, so it shouldn't have any problem killing the guy in the marsh. Yeah, you bring in battle planned. Sad. I think this is it for the Third International after Britain's dead. Let's just clean up with the Entente. I wonder if the Americans will kill Canada. I can't see that not happening now that they lost France. Probably some more nanny focuses though. Let's do the I don't know, suffrage here. Give them the right to vote. We're the real progressives in Germany. Maybe I should give those territories to like Middle Africa or something. King Albert flees to me to Canada. All his Dominion of India wanted Ceylon. I wonder if this is worth it for the Entente. All right, Britain capitulates. Wonderful, wonderful, boys. Big cat, big cat. Pick that. Oh, Sweden wants that. I mean, okay, I guess Sweden can have Spain. I don't. It's fine, I guess. Want Gibraltar though. Kind of funny to give UK to the Irish, wouldn't it? That should be an option if the reverse occupation. Ireland wants Corsica, okay. Okay, so Ireland wants that. Malta. Ireland wants Malta. I'll work for that, that's fine. Batavian Commune, though, I don't know. Ireland and Sweden want that. I'm always nervous I fuck these conferences up. Okay, so we should maybe have some decisions. Go to France, Savoy. Savoy, where is that? Over here. Oh, we'll give it to our Italian friends. They can help us out. They weren't in that military government. If they will. It's over here. We have to punish France a bit for being uppity, don't we, boys? Tunisia. Liberate Tunisia. The defeat of the Third International at the hands of the Reichstag has led to what observers believe to be the continuation of the German world hegemony. However, the old Entente alliance never abandoned their hopes of reclaiming their homelands, and have now resorted to declaring war on Germany. Both sides are willing to put everything on the line and demand nothing less than the unconditional surrender of the other. While oceans may separate the factions, citizens of these warring nations find themselves in danger due to the advent of new deadly weapons surpassing those used in the Second Great War. While governments across the world may hope for peaceful return to the antebellum world order, it appears that yet again another world will erupt. We beat them in 1919, we can beat them now. Well, I mean, they're kind of already like a little bit beat. If they hadn't noticed, like the King of Canada, France is our puppet. All they've really got left is India and like Australia, and I guess the Portuguese African colonies. So I think this is a little bit. Might be a bit of an overstatement of the word. I'll give it to French allies. We got another stack of ships here, boys. We have our test stack back. We got our Kaiserreich Marines, sort of. So now that we do that, we'll have the power that we need to go take the fight to those sketchy Indians. Maybe we should just go through Russia and just like tap them on the way from Russia. Who else is left that we're at war with? We still got the Copper Sphere and the Moscow Accord. We got kind of secure supply lines. Let's get bases here. We can try and land on South Africa has troops on India. I suppose we also have Siam too. So if we just land troops in Siam and try to go through Burma. So let's see if we can pull some of the stories of our death stack and get some. Maybe just send some troops over there. We'll do that. Get those guys out. These guys also can convoy escort. And we'll send some troops over. We'll change these guys to the logistics version so that it's a little bit easier on our supply. Some air bases up there too. And we have that guy ready, so we'll do that. Your screen tech. We want screens. I need to remember to take my submarines out of there too. Some naval bombers out there. Where you guys at? Trying to clean up some of those subs. Yeah, maybe those aren't the greatest. Do you have any other naval monitors? No, we also have carriers now too, so I'm supposed to have to build carrier planes, don't I? So we'll do that. We can explosive factories off guns for that. I suppose now that we can trade rubber, I think, with GA. Go through that, avoid this area. I think that gives us escorts everywhere we're sending shit, so that's nice. You guys. The Prussian House of Representatives debates electoral reform. In 1918, the replacement of the infamous three-class voting system in Prussia with plural voting law was considered to be a tremendous achievement for progressive politicians, but by 1936 is no longer enough. Much of the empire has by now adopted universal equal voting, and no longer satisfied with achievements from 2 decades ago, the SPD was first to demand the establishment of equal suffrage in Prussia, its electoral program. Now that the resistance to central rule in Prussia has been squashed and the Democratic Union appears stable, the SPD representatives in the Prussian House of Representatives has presented a proposal for the electoral reform to the floor. Will not only have to defeat resistance from the conservative deputies, but also from the reactionary deputies in the Prussian House of Lords. Will fight back against any perceived threats to their power. Already the influence occurred in 1919 with the introduction of professional interest representatives, from the farmer to the artisan to the junker to the industrialist. What we do? I'm going to try to be too extreme. Alright. After long and arduous debates, the Prussian legislature finally approved the reform package pushed forward by the Democratic Union. All inequality in voting laws finally been swept away, and it is anticipated that the next elections to the House of Representatives will see enormous gains for the Democratic parties. The Junker elite, the conservative farmers, and reactionary businessmen will have to cope with yet another defeat and consider how to revive their movements for the new era. Perhaps they will embrace compassion, conservative, align themselves with agrarian politics, and possibly join forces with the Catholics. Cool. So we got something out of that. Do parliamentarize our cabinet or whatever. This guy I have a extraneous aircraft, I think. So Russia's a lot of planes over there actually. It's gonna be annoying micro, we'll do it. I have 800 fighters, let's send those over to Bangkok for now. Let's not go through the Black Sea if we're getting raided. Alright, I suppose I also still have to take care of Russia. I can't just do memes in Burma. We're gonna throw my other tanks down here. Oh wow, I can't believe Canada died, guys. I think it's still a bunch of planes over here not doing anything. Send you guys over to the Bengal. We're already on a railroad actually, so that should be fine to push. I should probably build it anyway, so we don't get memed.